Hey, this is Samuel O'Brien, Final Project, due today, 3/13/23. Companies we're looking at are Uber, Amazon, Volkswagen, Wells Fargo, Apple. Objective: look at each of the companies that are listed above and review the potential ethical issues facing the businesses report and submit the findings. What are the ethical issues at stake for this company? Uber, passenger safety, security of drivers' privacy, recruitment and unethical conduct of employees, unethical leadership at Uber, Uber poaching competitors' drivers. Amazon and pricing algorithm pushing customers to more expensive products when it's supposed to show the best deals. Volkswagen sustainability, conflict of interest, product safety and transparency. Wells Fargo, the most evident ethical issue with the 2008-2009 Wells Fargo scandal is the loss or misuse of trust, which results in the loss of integrity of Wells Fargo employees. But making fake accounts and having those same accounts overdraft cause a problem in the long run for the consumer. What are the ethical issues at stake for this company? Continued. Apple unlocking iPhone for the feds. While the FBI was working on a case in December of 2015 concerning an ISIS terrorist attack that killed 14 people, locate a phone that could have vital information to be able to stop this terrorist cell. First, according to Apple, the order effectively required the company to write code violating its First Amendment right to free speech by forcing the company to say something it did not want to say. Previous court cases have already established computer code as legally protected speech. Second, such as backdoor, once created, could fall in the wrong hands and threaten the privacy of all iPhone owners. Finally, it would set a dangerous precedent. Law enforcement could repeatedly require businesses such as Apple to assist in criminal investigations, effectively making technology companies an agent of government. What does this issue look like from at least three ethics theories approaches? Uber, passenger safety, security of drivers, privacy, recruitment, unethical conduct of employees. This would be utilitarian, egotistic, and rights. Amazon, pushing the customers to more expensive products, egotistic, fairness, justice, and duty-based. Volkswagen, sustainability, conflict of interest, product safety, and transparency, duty-based, fair and justice, and egotistic. Wells Fargo, poor decision-making, followed through by employees led to lowered reputation or moral code, rights, fairness, justice, egotistic. What does this issue look like from at least three ethical theories approaches? Continued. Apple unlocking iPhone for feds, breaking First Amendment rights, utilitarian, duty-based, virtue. Who are the stakeholders? Uber, primary stakeholders, are independent contractor partner drivers, and the government. Amazon investors, employees, directors, owners, shareholders, customers, associates, third-party sellers, and the community from which the business draws its resources. Volkswagen Media, small shareholders, managers, owners, Qatar, Lower Saxony, competitors, BMW, Mercedes, daughter companies, Skoda, Porsche, Audi, Lamborghini. Wells Fargo, a comprehensive list of shareholders includes Elias and Kavana, 2,000 owners and stockholders, investors, banking creditors, partners and suppliers, buyers, customers, and prospects. Management employees such as works councils and labor unions. Competitors, government, local, state, national, international, and regulators. Apple unlocking iPhone for feds, customers, Apple employee, investors, government, suppliers. What do the experts say about the case? Uber can't be ethical. Its business plan won't allow it. Amazon turns a blind eye or promotes unethical behavior, needs to be held accountable. Volkswagen, how can you trust a company that will lie about what its car can do and or capable of? Wells Fargo also confirmed that it had fired over 5,300 employees over the past few years related to shady sales practices. Apple unlocking iPhone for feds. There are four main principles that guide Apple's business practices: honesty, respect, confidentiality, and compliance. The company requires employees, suppliers, contractors, and consultants and other business partners to follow these principles when providing goods and services to Apple or acting on its behalf. Were these actions ethical? Uber, no, obvious own faults. Amazon, the pricing algorithm, no, disregard consequences. Volkswagen, no, disregard consequences. Wells Fargo, yes, no, yes, well, they're acting on the welfare of the company, but really, they're, no, disregard consequences. Apple, unlocking iPhone for feds, yes, no, yes, protection as a whole for consumers, no, iPhone unlock could have stopped a terror cell. Summary. The companies that are listed above certainly have some ethical issues that need to sort out, as well as some possible restructuring, Though these days it seems like if a company is making money, they tend to overlook the issues that are important. But because of the higher profit margin, the company wants to try it and run the same way each year, not really caring how they make the profit, just as long as it's made. This is how it looks. Here's my sources, which will also be in the submission. Thank you.